did he worked on Devil May Cry and on the Resident Evil series.
We're back. The S to the U source you.
Why are you so late?
You just let me have this 1 minute before.
Okay, fine. Let's start it over.
Oh no! It's too late. I don't do over. So.
So that means you don't have the moment.
No,
So that means I took your moment,
you took my moment.
and it was on live.
It was live. So me and Serge and Goat in the back. He's doing Tumblr stuff.
Once again, Sergio buries Jake and didn't need the shovel to do it.
But we're gonna play this ridiculously hard game.
Well, on hard.
On hard. On hard. This sounds so weird.
Is it me or is just everything been a sexual reference or innuendo within like the past hour?
Welcome to 2017, folks.
Where everything is a dick joke.
Wait, I thought that was only supposed to be 2016 and
No, that was like 2000. Like, it started in 2007. Oh, the dick jokes for some reason. The 2007 started that nonsense.
Yeah.
All of a sudden went off the deep end.
Yeah.
Remember,
They're
kids.
playing 60 frames per second.
Remember, kids. You're not dreaming. Trump is your president.
I just imagine the kid right now jumping up and like, wait, it's true?
It's probably me in another dimension actually doing that right now.
Like, you might want to start. We're playing the Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage in the streets?
Yeah, and we might, if not, jump to the second.
Looks like 1980s
We'll
New
see
York
what
City.
happens.
Uh-oh. So everybody sees we're putting on the hards mode. Wait, they go higher than that? Okay. No, I was just kidding. Apparently we're putting on the hardest difficulty.
We're gonna get wrecked.
Remember,
Yeah, you are.
Old school gaming at its finest. This game was hard when playing on normal. Oh lord.
Mm.
Who would it be? It's always been the question.
I like Axel better.
He wasn't bad.
Who the heck is Adam?
You don't remember Adam?
I remember the Black Kid in 2. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was Adam's little brother. Remember how they went looking for Adam because Adam got kidnapped by Mr. X?
Oh,
Yeah, this is the guy they went looking for, man.
I'll pick Axel. I won't be the typical black guy. I think I'll be very revolutionary. You're assuming you pick the black guy.
I'm gonna. Even though I usually always pick Blaze.
Oh,
That's the Dokken
the
chick,
kid
right?
with the rollerblade?
Skate, yeah, that's Adam. That's Adam's brother.
Okay, jumps.
Fun fact.
Oh, that's two. That's
Whoa. Penny.
Oh, by the way, I'll show you something cool. Wait, no. So we can actually. Oh, Stephanie.
What are you trying to do?
So apparently you can. I guess now because it's in hardest mode, it's gonna count as hits now. But we can actually flip off of each other and do attacks.
I got a knee. I got a knee.
Oh, here we go. He felt the knee in the game.
Ugh. Get wrecked. And this is only the first level.
This game was never about easing you in. It was always about coming in and get wrecked. It's family.
He said it's family.
Oh, do you know about the Blaze Twins, sir?
I just want 2 to come up.
wow, they take so many hits to take down hard. They take more damage.
That's why we should put 2 in. The graphics were phenomenal.
Doesn't matter.
I'm super petty about it. 2 is like the best one in the entire series.
Yeah.
But it's all good. That's all fun. We'll play 1.
3 is.
Oh, it's Big X. I'm just kidding.
Honestly, no. I kind of hate 3. I'm not gonna
I don't even think I even played 3.
lie. Really?
I don't think I did.
In first read. Yeah, you saw that? Just literally.
How long was this game on normal?
Huh?
How long did it take to an hour?
It's not as short as that Power Rangers game we
It
beat.
is surely not.
It's not.
Wow, you can tell us this game in the early days of Genesis. They didn't count it to the power.
Yeah, like if you look, there's a dramatic difference between the way this game looks and 2 looks. It's like more different.
A lot of Super Nintendo games like that too.
Yep.
Like Donkey Kong Country was coming up to what, 93?
Donkey Kong Country looks amazing
Yeah.
for that era. Like if you compare, that's like close to like.
I'm sorry. Every time I hear Donkey Kong Country, the only thing I can think of is 2 themes. No.
Donkey
Not
Kong.
not that one.
No.
I'm sorry. The opening Donkey Kong one. No. No. Donkey Kong Country, the very first one on Super Nintendo.
That's the one.
The opening.
fix it to play 2-player Donkey Kong Country. You need to do that next time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and the other thing that comes to mind is the battle with K. Rool from Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest.
Yeah.
That was like some of the most awesome boss music ever.
Wait, so was 2 with Dixie Kong, or was that?
Yes.
Okay, that was the girl.
You're right.
And then the one after was the baby. What was his name?
That was Dixie and what was that?
What was the
guy?
Oh, Baby Kong or Kitty Kong? It was some goofy name.
It's some name that's like obvious.
Yeah, he was a gorilla. He was a baby gorilla, so he had Donkey Kong strength. So yeah, he could kill big enemies. And roll.
But Donkey Kong wasn't that game at all, was it? No. Donkey Kong
He
got
was kidnapped again.
That's what I thought. Again.
Yeah.
Did anybody remember Donkey Kong had a show?
No,
bad.
we don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Never
it
happened.
Existed, but we
No. It never existed. It was a fever dream.
Yeah,
We were
Animation
all
was cool at the
tripping.
time.
We were all tripping on LSD together. I swear.
Oh,
The
speaking
whole
of,
country, I think?
oh, speaking of something they're not leaving alone, they're talking about doing a reboot.
No.
Exactly.
they'll ruin
No.
it.
I
The,
saw
the,
him.
the
I
first
mean,
time
it'll look
around was
better.
perfect.
It'll look better.
I don't care that it will look better.
Just
The
leave it
first time
alone.
around was perfect. Don't touch it.
Yeah, they would ruin it because writers nowadays are for the most
Cashing in.
part, are shitty.
I'm
just trying to cash it.
I'm gonna take an example from whatculture.com, and I'm just gonna say, hashtag shitty writers for video games.
Wait, in what you
You know
want?
what RPG? You know what era had the best
I remember her.
RPG writers?
Hey, look, it's poison.
It was the PlayStation. It was the PlayStation 1 era. In the PS2 era, they had really good writers.
Yeah. That's when they actually hired
only
movie
thing is
When they
they
actually gave two shits.
They hired actual movie producers to do the writing.
Something like that.
It was like that in the movies.
And you know
like
when
that.
they really needed like real life sound effects,
Back when we had original stuff.
right?
No, I mean like no. There's RPGs just based on story alone. Like forget the fact that graphics weren't that good.
We're not talking
Final
about
Fantasy 7, cough.
Still never gonna see Barry.
Doesn't matter.
I told you about that in Smash Bros.
Yes.
So somebody posted in the back, you know the Me Plaza stage where it shows all the stuff people write and stuff. So there's one thing that says like it was a Cloud versus somebody. And Cloud was clearly winning, but in the background it said no matter how much you win, Cloud, you still never save errors. And Cloud was like this. Stop fighting, just jump up. And in the match, it was an online match, and you just saw it. You was like, oh. I was like, oh dang, shots fired.
Are you the boss? Oh, no, you just-
We're at the bosses on the stage.
Like Cyclops.
They do kill. They kill heavy.
Well, it's
I like
hard.
this game on hard. See, I've never played it at the hardest.
Yeah,
I
use
played
the
on
cops.
hard.
Cops, kill him, cops. Do what you gotta do.
No, it's hard. They don't. That won't kill them.
Yeah.
Imagine
This one might.
explosions like that happen like that for real. Like you launch it.
No fucking cops ever hit.
Oh, look at that firepower. Oh snap, that killed them.
No, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, it did?
Oh,
yeah,
their
they
life
have-
bars are still the same. They just do mad.
Oh, okay.
The majority of that was mostly me doing German suplexes.
And the cool thing is, it kept.
Oh, I'm thinking Final Fight. In Final Fight, they take more hits.
And the cool thing about this game into the next game, they kept the same soundtrack.
Yep.
It was like enhanced
Yep.
8-bit soundtrack.
With a few
Super
ad mixes.
Nintendo had a really good sound card. The Genesis, like, that was a big.
That's why they had to make two different Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Which also was the downfall of Sega. People don't realize the main reason why Sega
Too many
did bad.
peripherals.
Yep.
Too many add-ons. Yeah.
Too many add-ons, and they came out with too many systems too quick. That was like the biggest thing. Chicken. Anyway, that was the worst thing. Like they came out with that, then Sega Genesis, Sega CD. I was like, dog, you need to chill. Sega Dreamcast was probably their best system. It just they came out with it at the wrong time. It's still to this day considered the most feature-rich system that came out.
Yeah.
Came out with the awesome Mario Kart.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite Mario Kart ever made.
You just took like 1,000 punches to the face.
That's what she said, I guess.
But, like, no, seriously, like, console-wise,
Oh, alright. Back attacks. I forgot about that. So you
In
can do
Smash?
back attack. You
No,
do back
no,
attacks.
no.
So
Console,
if you hit
console-wise,
the attack button and jump
this
together.
generation,
You do a back
Sony's killing it. They keep releasing really good
Back
games.
attack.
The other,
That back
no,
punch that you
I don't
hit
think
is
any
back.
like Xbox can't even compete with PlayStation. Like
They can't. And the sad
no,
thing
seriously,
is,
just raw games like this based on games coming out. It's not
they
even,
can't compete with them anymore. Like, 360 had their chance.
yeah.
When the PS3 came out, they had their chance. Even though I'm a huge PS3 fan, but when that system came out, 360 stole more
Yeah.
initially. And then they had their chance.
Towards the end.
And then
yeah.
Sony was like, okay, we won't give them the technology they want, but we're going to make it strictly about gaming.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Even though the PS3 console is by far the ultimate console. I love it. Like, it has the web browser, it has everything. Like, everything's like there for everybody. I thought that was really cool. And then they're like, okay, that costs too much to do all that. Yeah, so they nerfed the console.
No, but games wise, PS4 is like wow.
Oh no, PS4 is amazing. Like,
But like, unless you want to kill it, and you know what's funny? All their exclusives, like Gears of War and Halo, comes out for the PC. So if you own a gaming PC, there's no reason to own an Xbox. Like,
I mean, like I said, the only reason, like I've been telling people, the only reason I want Xbox One is for gaming. That's the only reason.
Yeah. But if you have a gaming PC, you can get it.
Yeah, I can play it on here. I played it on here. Look, it's on the bottom right. But I just need to download all the DLC and stuff. Cause I didn't catch it from season 1 to 3. So who knows how much that costs? Because it was like $20 per pack, and it's gonna probably add to $80 or something. I'm mad at myself.
Oh, so I guess I need to tell Greg.
Sure, call me.
Okay, so Greg, check this out, my dear boy, my dear goat. So Destiny 2, as I found out today.
I heard about the trailer. Yeah.
No, not the trailer. I went on PSN thinking I was about to go find the trailer. Instead, I ran into something more interesting.
What?
I just found out that it's actually just an add-on to the original Destiny game. I don't have to go buy a new game anymore.
That's lame. That means
Actually, it's not.
Okay.
It's brilliant. This is exactly what gaming should be like nowadays. Instead of sitting there making a bunch of fucking new games over and over with the same old shit.
It sounds like a giant expansion than more than
Exactly.
Why call it 2? Why don't you just call it a giant expansion?
Well, I'm thinking that it's called 2 because of where it is in the story. So it's for the story itself. And it's supposed to be getting a whole bunch of actual shit added.
Is it multiplayer?
Oh, that too. But just like actual elements of gameplay getting added to it too.
Oh.
But they're doing it all through the original base system. So instead of doing what most people do, where they'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna add all this stuff, but we're still using it all the same bases that we've had for years."
You mean the same engine?
Yeah, like just like, oh, well, yeah, we're pretty much doing that, but instead of selling it to you as an all new game, we're just gonna package it as an expansion because that makes better sense. It's fucking brilliant. I'm sorry, but Bungie is being super smart right now. I love these guys.
Not gonna be better than Warframe.
They're
You're probably right about that, man.
they're not they're under Microsoft's boot. Remember that.
That is true.
Even though they still contract Halo.
Doesn't matter.
Flaming guy. Is that a boss? I can't be the boss.
Nope. It's just a random enemy tosses flaming axes.
Man,
And he is a dick.
physically or mentally?
Yes.
He said yes.
The Flamex.
Really? Really though?
I mean, he had his own theme song.
I mean,
Don't you dare let go.
you know what the funny thing is? If I throw you, throw me.
I'm not throwing you.
No, I'm telling you to throw me.
I'm not gonna throw you.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw you.
That was a mean German. See, and this is exactly what
I
I'm
didn't
talking
mean
about.
to do the knee. I'm sorry.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
But you saw what happened when I threw you.
I knew.
So I can literally catapult you.
Blinding shoulder checks.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, 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 come on.
What is with you and all these old school songs?
Oh shit, Destiny 2's coming out for the PC.
It's
Already out on a PC.
Oh,
regular Destiny.
just
Why
so
would
y'all
it not
know,
come
for
out?
y'all.
No. Destiny wasn't gonna come out for the PC.
Oh, well, then in that case, that means you guys are getting the bundle pack where it gives you all the expansions.
Oh, okay.
So that's probably what's gonna happen.
Oh, just so y'all know though,
But it's coming out on Xbox One also.
while they're talking about Destiny, we're gonna be doing a Smash stream.
Yeah.
Remember next week?
No.
Hey, out of all your, Out of our group of friends, Christian, how many people have an Xbox One besides Evan and
Eric,
Eric and who else?
Kenny.
Can he have one? He does that.
Yeah.
He does the boxing of the X.
Yeah.
Oh, goody. He do that unboxing of the
Jason
Is your
and
Jello pudding in them boxes?
Jason and Tori have both Xbox Ones and PS4s.
Now the question is
Does
there...
Jason even touch his Xbox One?
No.
He knows better.
I think he got it for like 1 or 2 games, and it was like everything else is just PS4.
Now the question is...
Oh, and now the Switch.
Is there Jello pudding in the...
Did Jason beat Zelda yet?
I don't know. Probably not. He hasn't had time to really game.
Oh damn, he's busy. Yeah. Cause everybody in the mama says Zelda's like the shit.
I mean, if I was him, I'd have took the Switch with me when I went up to Florida for WrestleMania.
But he's driving though, so he probably does.
I mean, they're in Florida right now, though. They're not driving.
Oh, he's seen it live? Jason's
Yeah.
seen it? Oh.
So, for those of you who don't realize this by now,
Light skin.
light skin, Jason, has ties with Under the Mat. That's the reason why we're always able to get these guys on the show. But, you know, whatever.
Like tomorrow.
Well, maybe not tomorrow.
Maybe not tomorrow.
But he got invited to go with them to WrestleMania.
Sherman suplex.
So they're down at WrestleMania right now, having a good old time. Right now, they're probably actually watching the NXT Takeover show right now, which I bet is balls deep amazing. Because NXT is always amazing, just always amazing.
I need to see. I wish I lived before. I could get you the next seat for free.
Oh yeah, because Full Tilt.
Yeah, full Southern NXT.
Right.
Yeah, it's in my thing. It's my contract.
The contract with Jenks fully says that
Yeah,
anytime I want to come down to Florida, you will provide.
Well, yeah, and here's the Full Sail thing we were talking about earlier. Like, people say, I know it's overpriced as a school and stuff like that, but here's what I have to say, and this is speaking for me, even though I owe an arm and a leg.
Just so you guys know, if you haven't been keeping score, we've used 2 continues already.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
What, does this game have like 3 or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Old school
Wait.
gaming at its finest. So we're either gonna do 1 or 2 things. If we use this last continue and get rest, we will either A, start again. I will drop the difficulty up. Or B.
What's B?
Or B. We will do a penalty run of a game that we don't
Oh, we don't want to play.
that we don't want to play.
Like E.T. Grand Punch Kid.
Yeah, no. Actually, that would be perfect.
No,
It
I
would
don't.
be
I don't have the
very-
2601 right now.
Okay. So we'll try.
Make sure,
so,
right.
so then we'll drop the difficulty on this, and we'll do it.
I mean,
do we drop it to
there's
normal or do we drop it to?
I mean, there's a bunch of games we can play that you don't want to play. There's the Lion King.
Wait,
hard.
for the Super?
So
Lion
actually,
King for the Super was good.
I'm not afraid of the Lion King or
For Super Nintendo?
of Aladdin.
Aladdin's not that bad. I don't think Aladdin was that
I don't know why people think that Aladdin
Lion
was
King
terrible.
was good for the Super. Dude.
bad. I ain't say it was a bad game. Oh, I already died. It was saying it was a bad
The
game.
Sega Genesis one was kind of.
It was just hard
Yeah.
at the time. But I think if I go back and play it now, it won't be that bad. Oh, that's wall dash. Oh, there's a continue. No, we have 2 continues left.
No. Oh, they must separate them now.
Oh, but that's
Hard
but we were talking about the
That's the
Zelda.
worst game that you share continue. Oh my god.
Shout out Monster Hunter.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah, Monster Hunter and shout out to Monster Hunter. As a whole, if the team dies 3 times as a whole, then mission. So say Christian dies twice and I die once, mission.
So teamwork is key.
Yeah, teamwork is key. And you know, because people get petty, especially with the monster you fought like an hour for. Some monster hunts go from like, if you look at the timer every time you start a mission, it might say an hour, 2 hours. Because monsters literally take like 20 to 30 minutes per mission. Like it's like.
How long does it take to actually hunt them down?
Oh, find them? It all depends on you. Because it takes probably, I'd say it takes about 8 minutes, depending if the monster jumps around a lot. And And it depends what monster it is. If it's like a monster which is not in the game we have, but there's a monster called Chameleon, he literally blends in. You can't see it.
How do you find him?
Just hopefully bump into him by accident.
Oh.
He's a pain. And
There's no like special item or nothing.
no, but the thing is, he blinks every couple minutes. You have to wait and everything.
How big?
It's pretty huge. There's a thing in the game with Christian hasn't seen yet called Old Dragons.
Don't ruin it for me then.
But we'll get into that later. But Camillus is not in that game, if I'm correct. He's not in Tribe or 3 or 4.
They're definitely gonna bring some lockdowns into the Switch. I know that.
They have to. Well, no. It depends. It depends how. It all depends on what they do with the route with the 3DS. That's what it comes down to. If the 3DS is gonna be compatible with the Switch, or they gonna end it.
I just want to figure out if we still want to get this motherfucking Fantasy Star or not. That's what I want to know.
I heard no news about that.
They keep I have trailers that show that we're talking about next year, but it's killing me. Like,
I mean, you know why? Because there's so many MMOs now.
but I think it should. But it's a free-to-play game. Like, give it to us.
Give it to me.
Most
I'm a
MMOs
huge
play-
fucking Fantasy Star fan. It's probably the reason why I'm sitting here playing Monster Hunter in the first fucking place. Don't think I could have gotten into Monster Hunter without getting into fucking
There's so many good MMOs. Like, so good.
That's free. Yeah, I know. I used to play Path of Exile. I used to play a couple of games.
Half Exile plays just like Diablo.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I used to play, but I heard it like pretty cheap. I played it early. That's like the same thing as like Boosted. Like I played it back then, and I heard
What calls it poor man's Diablo? I played it once and like.
Well, I'm the free to play guy, so I'm used to it. I used to play Batman, Granica, Rumble Fighters. I used to play all the
Rumble Fighters.
Yeah, Rumble Fighters was like that was my dungeon.
Well, me-
That was the one.
Well, I play a lot of Dungeon Fighters. I got Christian to it.
Oh, I used to know that. I saw the Weird Rain. I was confused by the Weird Rain. But Rumble Fighters was like the 3D version of that. That's amazing. But there's actually like
Actual fighting
you can
styles.
customize your person. Like you know, and Gunfight you pick. There's like 4 people, like 6
Oh, yeah. There's 8 classes, and then each class has 4 subclasses.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, you can literally pick everything from Taekwondo to Aikido. Like you can pick all of that.
You can pick if you use a weapon or not. So you have, like people who are gunners. You have
And then
swords.
there's your actual other class, which debates
Yeah,
whether
like
you're,
GFO.
which also debates whether you're a mage and this and this. So you have all your actual individual melees, which is over 300 of them in the game.
Okay, you can't pick your style.
Yeah, you can pick all your styles, but then you have the other stuff which is called your Buster mode, which you go into a mode where you go into become a mage, you become a ninja, or some crazy mode, or you
here comes Ultimate Warrior mode.
or you get animal. What do you mean Ultimate Warrior?
Wow, he ran and just clothesline you.
Yeah, Ultimate Warrior. That's kind of what he does. He runs down to the ring, he punches people in the face, and then he jumps on top of them.
This cop is worse than flipping the referee from Metabot. No, referee.
Yeah. Metabots, hurrah, battle! Sitting there.
Each Metal Fighter will sacrifice 1 Metabot. Robots ready? Metabots, roll battle.
Just the only.
Have you ever seen Metabot
Like-
show?
Oh, I got it right.
It was a Oh, I have one more. It was a show where it was like pinks for robots. So it was like a children's show where kids like battle parts from robots, like certain weapons, and you fight for it and everything. But the fights can happen anywhere. Like it was like their version of a Tamagotchi type thing.
Oh.
But you be like, oh, I'm challenging. Every time you challenge the referee, it's the same exact referee. So every episode, he'll show up the most weirdest way. I remember there was in the middle of the ocean, looking up in submarines, like, it's official. This is and everyone's like, where the referee?
No. Remember the episode where they were just like, come on, we'll spar with you and help you get better. They're like, yeah, we'll have a Metabottle. It was like, the referee came out of nowhere. Oh, so you go to roll battle, are you? He was like, no. This is just a sparring match. He's like, a sparring match? He's like, yeah, we don't need a referee. But thanks, though. He's like, oh, I guess I'm not needed. And he just suddenly it just turned in profound sadness. And it, like dark screen and all. He suddenly was just sitting there by the beach next to the waves.
There were times where he skydived and he's like, when there's trouble, the rules are simple. He just skydiving down. I was like, what?
You know what's funny? It was like they took the concept from Zoids.
The shooting, the
Right.
robot referee that you should shoot.
Right.
But remember, there was an evil one too.
Yeah, the background team one.
Yeah.
But it was just like it felt like they took the idea of that and it just took it way overboard.
Oh yeah, because he used to come out nowhere. Like I seen him hit trash cans show up, and he'd be like,
The hell were you doing in a dumpster?
like he knew the robot was about to happen, and he always said the same thing. He's like, don't worry, the rules are simple. Each person must sacrifice one metal block for the battle. Fighters, ready? Metal blocks, roll battle, and he'll fight, and then he's like some crazy. Every single time, he sounds exact. Actually, you can look at the compilation online of all the times he appeared. It's like crazy.
Oh, Metabots.
Metabots. It was a really good show. They came out with Metabots and Metabots.
What channel?
It came on Fox Kids. Yeah.
Oh.
It came out roughly around the same time as season 2 for Digimon.
Yeah, I was about to say Digimon came out at the same time. It was a really cool show. And then the Metaforce was like the biggest hype because I was like the super movie doing the show.
Your bot is mine.
Oh yeah, it's like because maybe had the best
Remember
one.
Monster Hunter?
There is a Monster Hunter.
Monster
anime.
Rancher or something.
There's a
Yes, Monster
I'm
Rancher.
about to say, you know there is a Monster Hunter show. By the way.
Mochi.
There's an anime. Yeah, it's an anime. There's a Monster Hunter. It's called Monster Hunter.
Of course, that game is so popular.
But that
popular in Japan.
But that show is based off the other Monster Hunter game, which is like Final Fantasy style. There's a Final Fantasy style Monster Hunter game. That's out there.
Really?
It came out for the 3DS. Yep. That's called Monster Hunter Riders. And you actually get to ride on the monster. But the cool thing is, it's like a funny game. So some of the monster parody, the jokes they do, is based on like actual. Like you remember how we saw Durambo, the
Right.
helicopter thing? Like some of those jokes are in that game,
Nice.
which is kind of funny. But I can't show you that because Brackety is in that. And you see a Brackety reference from why I see Sunshine Champion of the world. But you get to later about that about Brackety. I keep hyping up this one
Is
monster.
Brachydios in this game?
Yes, he's in. He's the flagship monster of the game. There's a monster called Brachydios.
What are you doing?
No, I can't tell Christian because Christian will
Oh,
learn.
he doesn't like his monster spoiled thing?
Well, it's not that I don't want them spoiled. It's just certain ones that are supposed to be like
The hype.
the hype ones. I wanted to.
Even tell about the monster you saw for the first time. The new
Oh.
one. Even I didn't know about this monster.
Oh.
There's a monster called because every game has some monster that's staying in all the game, but every single game has a new set of monsters. I didn't play 3 of them, so I missed those set of monsters.
Yeah.
There's a monster called the Durambo, and
Get this apple, man.
literally what it is, it's a hub.
Huh? That doesn't make sense.
Okay. I'm gonna actually pause the
You
game.
want to pause it real quick? Okay.
Okay. So this is what happened when.
Yeah.
First of all, let me explain that we ended up in a group with one of the guys who's actually been playing the game for a
He was
long
like
time.
in high rank. He's like
ranked
200.
245.
Yeah.
Yeah. which is
So
high.
straight legit, and he was like miraging people. And for those of you who don't understand what I mean by that, that means you don't play Warframe, which means you don't know what Mirage can do, so you don't know why Mirage is called
Hey,
the
kid.
Boss Killer.
Yeah, basically.
But he was miraging monsters left and right, and we went to go do this battle, and the first thing he does is before we go in, he says, "Don't attack it."
We're thinking he is a strategy because he been coming up with these crazy strategies
Right.
as we're playing. So the whole time me and Christian's like, he must have some crazy strategy or there's something we don't know.
Yeah.
And then we get to the monster, he's like, just don't attack. And I'm like, this monster's coming at us. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, the monster starts
starts
doing
spinning
this.
around.
He starts doing this. I was like, what's he doing? He starts spinning and he flies.
Right, and he's coming towards us spinning, and he's an earthbound creature. He's made of rock and forest.
He's heavy.
And he's got this huge tail that looks like the end of a mace. And he's spinning around.
And he's
coming towards
us.
us.
so fast that he starts flying in the air. And you're like, what? He's like,
Right.
What does this man do?
And nothing. We just all stayed back just to watch this happen, and I just died.
And then
He lost it. He fucking lost it.
I was like, I'm done with this hunt. I was like, I'm done. I was done with the hunt. Actually, look it up right now. The Romboros. Look up right now while we're playing. But just turn on the volume. But it's called the Romboros or Duramboros or something
I'll
like
look
that.
it up on my phone.
It's like
It's fun.
it's hilarious. But back to the game, guys. But it's
Wait, what's the Wii version called?
3 Ultimate.
Three Ultimate.
So Monster Hunter 3
Got the
Ultimate.
case. It's right there. It's fine.
Oh yeah, but that requires me to walk.
Laziness level at 100%.
Laziness level past 100%. All right, you ready?
Right, yeah, I'm ready. I'm
3,
surprised we're still alive.
2, 1. I mean, I'm probably gonna die before you. I've actually been getting wrecked. It's kind of sad. Starting to know it's a trend. Like every time we do these live streams and we're playing a beat 'em up game like this one, because I haven't played them in so freaking long, I'm getting wrecked something seriously.
Well, hey, you know what's funny? Even though we played Power Rangers, I feel like the one we played for Super Nintendo was a lot harder than that one. It was a lot harder. But know that we played it on a lower level, so now that was a whole other thing. Is that a life thing?
That is an extra life. And now you definitely need that because you jumped down.
Oh, that counts as you. Oh yeah, there's consequences in old school games.
Yeah, that is consequence.
Monster Hunter, you can jump on a cliff and don't break your legs, which still bothers me. I told Christian, I was like, Christian told me to jump on the cliff. Christian was like, that's when you jump on the cliff. I was like, don't worry, you don't break your legs. Some of the heights you jump.
And sometimes whenever you fall down deep dark pits playing Warframe, I sit there and I'll be like, how do I not have any damage done to my shield?
Oh yeah, you come back and you're just so happy.
You're just happy to be alive. You're just like, oh, I avoided death somehow by jumping down a deep dark well. What?
That seems normal. Seems completely normal. But I freaking died. And you'll see the monster. You'll see him like you can tell because his first part of his body looks like a mountain, and the tip of it looks like this giant maze, like you were saying. And you'll see Morningstar. That's the other term. Morningstar. But you'll know. And he'll just start spinning. You'll be like, what the heck? Actually, it's so funny. There's a channel I watch, and NCH Production Shots. They do Monster Hunter parodies, animation parodies about what happens in the game.
Well, that's so popular.
So, and I watched their stuff, and they did a joke for him, and I freaking died. Me and Christian actually watched it earlier today, and I was just like, me and Serge was like, oh man, this is
Completely hilarious.
but and this is just one of the type of monsters. There's so many crazy monsters. The one monster I wish was in the game that's not in this game, unfortunately, is called the Rajan, and Rajan's actually based on Dragon Ball Z.
Is it this thing?
No, that's the loot. That's the
Is that the
That's the other monster. Remember that T-Rex with the big head? That's something else. No, that's not him. And you know his tail is like I look like Raptors, you know. Raptors. That's Diablos. I know that monster. That's Diablos. He's in like almost all of them. He wasn't in 4.
I'm not gonna meet the others.
Huh? Oh, actually before you got off, one of the missions was Diablos.
Oh.
Like it's in high
Ooh,
rank.
this I remember I saw the 3D version, but this version has Aqua.
Yeah, 3 Ultimate is the one that has the water levels.
But
How do you do water levels?
it's not easy. And
You're swimming while holding your weapon, and it's like,
That's not realistic.
and but the thing is, you're like this. You're kind of swimming with one arm, and you hold still, and you're swinging the weapon. You can't like swim and slide at the same time. But what makes it worse is also oxygen gauge on the side too.
What?
Oxygen gauge.
Oxygen.
How you breathe in someone underwater. Like Monster is super technical with it.
You can't swing your weapon properly in the water.
No, and the dodging is really hard. And you know, I already have my.
I'm
hand.
sorry, did you say dodging or the non-existence there is when you're underwater?
Did he just vomit fire?
Yes, that's kind of what these guys do.
But don't worry, we got something for them. I feel like this is the answer for everyone.
It is, usually.
Whoa, what's this one?
Oh, that's in the online version. I don't even know what that is. It's in the same family as the Nargacuga, but I don't know exactly what it is. That's from Frontier.
You know what? The people who do the animation for the game are really good.
Oh yeah, because all the monsters are super realistic. Like when
The way
you
they move, like they're
yeah, even like when you hit them, like when they're like and Brendan saw for the first time, you can knock.
What
off-
is this thing?
Oh,
It glows in the dark.
Good luck. I died.
We both died, sir.
Wait, was that your last one?
That's it.
Oh. Okay.
Where I say so, sir.
Okay. So we're gonna try this again. Round 2.
Look,
We're gonna do a reset. We're gonna drop it down from the hardest. Either hard or normal. That's how it's good. This is where we have to flip the coin and see which one it is.
the coin tosser.
coin tosser.
Wait. Not this one. Wait. It gets dark and it glows in the dark. Cool.
While we're doing this, guys, we'll be back in a second.
Yeah, this one. What is it?
Oh, Giganauts. We fought him yesterday. Oh no, you.
I wasn't on that one.
He missed it.
I missed it.
He missed it. He's in the same family as the Keezer. But when I saw him, he was the one in the dark.
I'm not doing all this, and I have like these.
You probably didn't fix him in the dark area.
No,
Okay.
but it varies every time you find him.
Is it this thing?
Oh no, that's something else.
Wow, that was huge.
Yeah, there's the monster scaling. Oh, I'll just type it in. Wait, let's see.
I don't even know this.
Here's the monster. So I can look back. This is the monster. This is what it looks like. That's the monster.
Wow.
That's the wrong voice. Now imagine that thing spinning like a helicopter.
Wow, that must be hysterical. That still looks comical.
Okay, so
Okay, heads is what? Just so you forgot, for y'all trying to figure out what we're doing, we're trying to do heads and tails and pick the next difficulty. So heads is hard, which makes sense. H hard. Heads is for hard. We're going down to hard, and tails is normal.
Yep.
Best 2 out of 3 by the coin guys.
okay.
Shots for
And
Jerome.
we're gonna let this hit the floor. No
Okay.
interference. Oh, and Goat,
Yep.
you're up next.
All right.
Sorry to keep you waiting. That one is tails.
Okay. Once again,
Tails.
coin guys. This is 2
Two tails. Straight in a row.
So that's normal.
Normal.
What is? Go top. So you and go or me and go?
You and go.
Me and go. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna go and do some stuff in the background.
I don't know how I
Way
feel.
over here.
I don't know how I feel about you doing it.
Alright, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm doing my best to make sure you don't get your cheeks spread today.
I don't know why you say it like that.
You'll thank me one day.
Apparently, there's an inside joke with spray chicks.
All right. Man, I'm so used to Final Fight. When I was a kid, I only played this when I was.
We should have went to Streets of Rage 2. Certain people don't want to play 2. Oh, you're first. So you have to, go to options. Go down to options, yeah. Change that to normal. There we go. We should be able to beat that at least.
Yep.
2 players, I am gonna try. I'm gonna try Blade. I didn't get try Blade last time. Adam, pick the white guy. It's the black thing to do.
Because he's a Negro just like me.
He's just as dark as me. We can relate. Oh. Let's look at.
Oh, there's no run. 2 had a run, right?
2 has one. Dash didn't exist. I don't think Dash exists until. I mean, it's like, there was no running into in games until I think like Mortal Kombat 2 started right now. Was it running? Was it did 2 have running or was it 3?
No, I don't follow all the follow.
Friendly fire is real. It could be worse. We could be playing Battletoads. Battletoads hard.
If this fails, we should play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know the master that.
That was out for Sega, right?
You know, super. I know you have a super emulator now.
I mean, that's super. That's super.
See? Now, what are we talking about? I heard running and something about.
I was trying to figure out what was the first game that had running in it. As far as like, I was telling the only game I could think of that started that running stuff was like Mortal Kombat. You saying Final Fight had it too?
Yeah.
Final Fight had running, yeah.
But
Final Fight 3. Final Fight 3 had running just like.
And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had running.
I know they had one. They had that
Yeah,
little.
that had running.
Then the slide, the running.
Oh, Golden Axe had running.
Really? You sure?
Yeah.
I don't remember how.
I played all 3 Golden Axes, so I think I know.
Then again, I barely played it.
I played it. I didn't play Golden Axe till later on. I played Gauntlet Legends though. That game was fun.
Donkey Kong.
Oh yeah, it did.
Of course, it's like it played like Mario. That same control.
Well, obviously Sonic
Battletoads?
had it. Sonic obviously had it.
Yeah.
What game is it? Sonic had it.
We don't count that.
But
Yeah,
Sonic-
'cause-
Technically cheating.
Yeah, because Sonic, the point of
You
Sonic
can't
is
walk.
that.
You can't exactly walk in Sonic.
Yeah.
However, Battletoads had it. So did Battletoads and Double Dragon.
Oh yeah, that was the Battletoads for the Super.
Actually, Double Dragon didn't have it. First Double Dragon didn't have it.
Battletoads for the Super
That's why I said
had
Battletoads
one
and
dip,
Double Dragon.
had one.
Battletoads you can run though.
No, you're not understanding. Battletoads and Double Dragon.
Oh, the
Right, the
combination.
crossover game.
Oh, I think you were just talking about.
See, I
Separate.
see.
I was skimming, sir.
Worse than on that team skim like over there. Well,
And I look next to him.
KWC.
Kevin C just got the skin virus, so that's kind of good. It's not hereditary, it's virus. Highly contagious.
They was playing Hearthstone.
Sounds like I need to stay away from
That was okay.
No, well, it did exactly what it was supposed to do. It stopped us from talking about Hearthstone.
Yeah, you did. It stopped me in my tracks. I was like,
Well, you knew what you were gonna do.
I was like 50. I was like 50-50.
I'm guessing, pick some guesses from what you gonna talk about. Flush it. Destroy.
Doesn't matter. Still not gravity squeeze.
We're not gravity squeezing nothing on
What about foot dive?
here. No.
Foot dive.
What the?
Or in Hearthstone,
Top tier.
the black hole in Hearthstone is called Twisted Nether.
I'm sorry, what was that about Ignis?
Flush it.
Don't worry, I'll get our audience into Hearthstone in no time.
Please don't.
Nice.
I'll literally murder you.
Oh, wait, is Hearthstone PC also?
Yeah, PC, phone, and the tablet.
It doesn't matter. I will murder you.
When I'm at home, I always play on my PC.
Play Yugi Man on my PC. Yugi Man's my
I don't get it. When you go to forums and stuff, like all the Magic people and the Hearthstone people get along, but the Yu-Gi-Oh people talking mad shit.
No, Yu-Gi-Oh people always talk man.
Yeah.
It's always like a rivalry thing. And then everybody's like, man, if you bring a Pokemon right here, you're going to smack up. Yu-Gi-Oh Magic people hate Pokemon
Yeah.
together. But then the Yu-Gi people, first people to go to Pokemon was Yu-Gi. It's a crazy band. It's like, oh man, after this game, it's like Pokemon. That's what usually happens. It's like
Well,
everybody-
Hearthstone and Magic people
Have you
get
actually
along.
witnessed that happen?
What? People quit the Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I know this.
Oh, wow.
Half the people I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh with quit the Pokemon. Cause when
Really? They went back to Pokemon?
Cause here's what happened. So remember Christian, remember the what's the cards called? Remember the rituals that does the Trishula effect on them? What's it called?
I can't remember right now.
I can't think of it. Oh, not Nordics. What is it called? Necros. I forget what they're called, but Necros. So when Necros initially came out, people literally quit Yu-Gi-Oh. But there's a lot. There's a lot of sets that did it. When Cosmo came out, people quit Yu-Gi-Oh because it was like too expensive stuff, and the tier decks was over the top, and all the other decks got nerfed. Like, there's a couple of reasons, but Necros is the one where everybody was like, I'm quitting Yu-Gi-Oh. Because it's like, first turn you get everything banished, and then they get fulfilled, and you're like...
In the meta right now, there's two type of cards. It's Jade.
Nobody cares, Krillin.
Well, I'm gonna finish my sentence anyway.
Oh!
It's Jade Druid and Aggro Pirate Warrior. Those need to get nerfed.
You know what makes me mad too?
Excuse me. Source U does not condone poor usage of Hearthstone.
You
We
put-
might get blocked for that. Get a Hearthstone block.
It's Blizzard. Blizzard's cool.
Well, Blizzard.
I do love Blizzard.
Blizzard didn't like it.
Yeah, but then Blizzard makes Hearthstone and
Yeah,
makes fun of
I don't care because here's what happens.
Grab
The
that.
way you're treating Hearthstone is the same way a lot of other people treat certain other games that I don't
They have
like.
sex with. That's what it is.
Like what do you mean?
Like Warframe.
No.
I play that.
That's different. You didn't treat it that way. You just was like, you have to try this. When was the last time you played this game? I don't know. Months? Okay. You have to get back into this. Okay.
I've been
That's
off,
how that conversation went.
I've been off Warcraft for a month now.
Well, according to Gray, according to I'm giving you diseases of like games.
Why? I mean, I'm not hardcore in Monster Hunter. I'm hardcore in Warframe. It's fine. Warframe's like...
I you past Uranus yet?
Stream's dead.
I am where? Neptune?
Oh, you hit Neptune?
Yeah.
Who helped you?
I've been helping. He's been doing his own.
Really?
I've been.
You get online help from
Planet stuff I've just been doing on mine.
I've been doing petty stuff lately.
So you're in Neptune now? Oh shit.
I've been doing.
And I'm already in the way.
Surge, I'm not Surge, but Go. You gotta realize I've been doing a lot of petty stuff lately. I've been trying to get weapons that come out.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. You basically finished the game, so it's
Sort of. I still gotta go back and do stuff. Like Setna changed, so Setna went to his whole war game thing that threw me off the other day. Like I was doing sortie missions, and at the end, the boss I fought changed, and I was like, I never fought this one. So I got really confused. But I mean, there's still stuff.
As petty as he is about stuff, Warframe is being just as petty.
Oh!
Right back.
Oh,
It's like the punishment that
Oh,
he
you should have
deserved
used it. You should
for
have waited.
skipping all around.
that was a mistake.
Back when the game
I
first
did
came
a
out.
mistake. Yeah.
Oh! Speaking of stuff, you can go back and do your mastery mission. I found some the other day. So you remember that the giant floating head thing that you scan the Cephalon one? So if you go to the left of that room, there's a thing where you can do every single mastery done up to the point. Yep, you can redo it. You don't get points or anything, you can just do it.
Since you're up to Neptune, when are you gonna start doing the World Within?
Uranus, he's gonna have to do it. Uranus is the only time
You mean Neptune?
Is Neptune when you get that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's Neptune.
Because you have to beat Uranus to get. You have to beat your. You have to beat your Uranus.
I'm not gonna leave that alone.
Look. Would you like me to say it the way that he said it back in the dub version of Sailor Moon?
What?
Yarnus.
Really?
Yarnus.
They really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
It wasn't Uranus. It was Sailor Yarnus. Because for some reason
Maybe that's
they
why
were
they
like,
speech
we
impediment
don't.
for you.
No, they were just like, oh, by the way,
This
you're
is
not
fine.
allowed to say Uranus. Why not? Because we don't feel like dealing with that shit.
Yarnus.
And there are a bunch of cute females, so that's how you know weird.
It was gel bait.
Well, no, because technically those two were the adults. Actually,
Hey,
they
what-
were two of the three adults.
What's funny is the most attractive members was Mars and Jupiter.
Oh yes.
And Jupiter,
Of course you would, the lowly.
No, Jupiter was the tall, sporty chick. Remember?
No. Oh, that's Neptune.
That's Neptune with the feathers.
Jupiter was the kid with the scythe.
No.
No, I'm sorry, that's Saturn.
Can you hold this real quick?
Yeah.
That's Saturn.
Check on me.
Yeah, exactly. Saturn. Yeah.
Right back.
Yeah, Jupiter. Remember,
Right back.
she had blonde hair and she was green. And she
Oh,
did, like,
Jupiter, yeah.
Yeah, she was
I'm
the tallest.
multicolor.
Yeah.
I'm not used to calling her Jupiter anymore. I'm just like, multicolor.
Yeah, Monica.
Multicolor shine.
Yeah, everybody will blank Mars
All day.
all day.
Actually, you know what the funny thing is? I actually, in my mind, I had a list of how my sailors were. And it's funny because none of the other special sailors won it. It was just, my top three was clearly, obviously, Mark. I love her. And I felt bad for her in Sailor Moon. Like, they got rid of her on some bad stuff.
Venus was okay on some days.
Venus
She was
was,
too white, I guess.
they made her too much of an arrogant. Like, they changed her character up and
She
down.
was
It
basically
like,
Serena's like competition of being dumb bitch.
right.
Yeah.
After a certain point, that's what happened. Even though initially she was supposed to be the one who was smarter.
Yeah.
And she was also the first Sailor Scout, so she was supposed to be the top tier character in the whole entire team. That went down after like 2 or 3 seasons later.
And Mars had the best looking attack shoes.
All the best looking. No, did you ever see? Did you ever see the bow and arrow one?
Oh, that was like season 4 or something.
Right,
Yeah.
like that was that was when they had like some of the best. Oh, that one time where Venus.
Mercury
No,
was the
it
nerdy
wasn't
blue
Mer-
hair chick, right?
Yeah. But it was Venus. Venus did it the one time when they were doing like the purest heart thing. They had the heart snatchers, and she was like, "Why have they come after me? They come after everybody else on the team. I have a pure heart, don't I?" And then she like literally ran into a monster. The monster ripped her heart out, and then she took her heart and was like, "Look, it's so pretty." And then she ran off. I was like,
What kind of weird
"What
shit?
the hell? Who wrote this episode?" Like, the writing for her just got worse and worse.
Change
as
it up,
time
change it up, change it up. I'm only mad now.
Right.
Oh, oh, hot room. I don't want to live in the barrel.
It wasn't in a barrel, it was under some tires.
We stole for some homeless guy's food. I stole from Philip.
So it's totally cool. We totally live here on the beach too.
Santa Monica. San Francisco.
Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be
Yeah, why is it whatever?
Coney Island.
Yeah, it could be. You know, so San Francisco has a huge homeless person problem.
I mean, we do too right now. Everybody does.
Not as bad as them.
Oh yeah. But that's it. New York is an asshole. Come back in here.
San Francisco.
The Ultimate Warrior is getting ready to come up soon. Get ready to get wrecked. He's gonna come right out and punch you in the face. That's what he does. Okay. You know what? I just jogged back up and talking about one thing being forgotten about in that age.
What?
Somebody made a fan movie trailer for this game. And it was
Oh, what the?
I told you! I told
Came
you!
out of nowhere.
I told you he was getting ready to come out. He was gonna punch you in the face, but instead he decided to prove me wrong and he hit you with a burning hammer. Which I'm okay with. Why are you posting? Stop posting. Giving them AIDS.
When I did, we just got to watch it. I did the right. I did what Gotham needed.
Wait, did you not do the thing that's over here?
I'm doing what Gotham needed right now. Okay.
You were probably murdering.
It's gonna save later. Do what Gotham needed.
Who's reckless cops using grenade launchers?
We gotta do the only thing we know. Black Lives
Don't worry, it's
Matter.
just napalm. It's like, don't worry, it's just napalm, it's fine.
But don't worry, Black
Don't worry,
Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Don't be black cop on the force.
The cop's like, them Negroes over there. He's like, I'm not getting close. Deploy the rocket launcher. It's a Black Lives Matter protest, and they didn't have riot gear, so they had to.
It's the only thing we knew how.
They had to show him a lesson.
Use it and shoot tear gas at him. What you talking about? This is all napalm.
So
Wait for all the white children to get out of the way first.
they'll say some racist shit. They're already crispy to begin with, or some shit like that.
It's already over easy, so.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Her back attack in this game, I kind of like it, considering in the.
Well, she doesn't
has
leave the
to
ground, so I guess.
I'm mad because I want her to attack when she doesn't go.
You know what I know? It's about like martial. You know, traditional Taekwondo people. They don't. Their feet don't live. You know, they even see jump kicks and stuff, like jump spin kicks. Like they say don't. It's not wise to leave the ground.
It's not.
Yeah. And
A lot of that stuff is
and when you
flashy and all.
when you do a spin kick, you don't spin 360. You spin like 180, and then you go back to your front. Yeah. They were like, I'm like,
Oh,
wow.
you can beat your composure.
Yeah, exactly.
As the way of the water went. But anyway.
Because they went to Taekwondo. They went to South Korea and they talked to like really
Koreans.
like the grand masters of Taekwondo, and they were telling you all that like shit you should do.
Yeah, only you rock a wish.
Kill yourself.
Only you rock a wish. The sun look across the midnight. The cat sounds
That's North Korea.
What? It's like what? That's impossible. Yes, impossible.
I'm really pushing myself on
Impossible.
Really, that worked?
I'm bored, man. Did we make it farther or something? Sean
No,
Wogami.
I have 4 lives though.
I have 4.
Oh, we both have 4 lives. That's the.
Sean Wogami needed.
Apparently Gotham needs this. Napalm shot. Black box.
It's like that melanin.
Why are you on the box?
No, not yet.
Is it the melanin will protect him from the
Remember, this is the stage with Fat Boys. The fire.
Then this is the reason why you shouldn't use it. All hope is lost. Looks like we're starting again. Let's glitch.
Let's put on easy mode.
Okay, let's put a novice mode again.
No,
I'm about to fall asleep on sticks, man.
What's that? You say you're falling asleep on dicks?
No, on sticks.
Sound like you said dicks.
No, I said sticks.
Pretty sure you said dicks.
Not no rainbow.
Can we get somebody down in the comments to
I-
board that?
I think he's stuck
put it
on
back?
Gilligan's Island now.
Man, that Adidas tracksuit was fresh on that, man. You wearing Tim's with them too? That's like, that's a fashionista.
Fashionista.
Apparently.
The well-dressed shirts. They tell you nonsense.
I'm not gay. I'm just a metrosexual. You're gay. There's no way around that. I'm sorry, but let's be real. You know you can.
He's like,
Stop lying.
you got AIDS? Like, no. Yes, you do. Like, at least hepatitis. It's like, no. Oh, you studied too much. Yeah, you did.
It's stuck in there one way or another.
Don't forget if you hit.
Dude, it looks
no,
like-
no. If you hit the jump button.
It looked like she's trying to pull her head down for some head.
I mean,
He
Is
looked-
that shit?
I
Is
thought
that shit
everybody-
head when you did the
wait.
Nah, he was good.
It's the hot. Remember the hot coffee sheet in GTA? Exactly what it is.
Wait.
Wait, what?
I just think I realized that this man is a better outfit for her. Because now that I think back to her Q outfit, she's wearing potato sack shoes.
Tails action.
She is.
Budget cut shoes.
Yeah. She wears budget cut shoes, but in here, her shoes clearly look like shoes.
Eventually take the sticks and I'm about to pass out.
You're fine.
Alright.
You gonna put some drops on. We don't condone slavery around here.
I don't know, in Goat's case, it's not really slavery. I mean,
You know what's so funny? Like,
Play masses out.
that's why black people didn't get along, man. Like the worst, believe it or not, there were free slaves in the South back in the day, and the worst slave masters were the black ones. That was like, what? And then there was like a few black scholars.
Because we're getting back at the white man.
By treating our people worse.
I'm pretty sure everyone thinks we're racist, but we're not. We're just doing line jokes.
Yeah.
Dislike, 20 dislikes at the end of the comment.
Hell,
We're not very racist.
why they look awkward?
But then you remember, you know, funny people who like us all hate gay members. Oh, yeah,
Don't do that, man. Please don't wish that on us.
They're like, oh,
I would die.
they're
I would literally just commit suicide
Oh, they're pretty
on TV.
That's
Like,
why
I would literally find
Actually,
a way to
that's
have
what
the TV
happened with,
feed, take over all the
as much
stations,
as-
and just commit
As
suicide.
much as I'm joking about this, that's what happened with PewDiePie. His whole thing.
Yeah, I actually watched that whole thing. I saw that.
That's
But
it.
in his
Greg,
case-
that's it what happened? That's it what happened with PewDiePie, Greg?
What
He
happened?
lost all of his rights
Right.
and everything.
Yeah, he lost everything.
Wow.
Because he wanted to try to make a joke. And he hired these kids to make a sign. And it had a
It was like a Jewish joke.
it was like a racist Jew. Yeah.
But neo-Nazis started supporting him.
Oh.
And that's
So-
what it kinda,
And of course, Disney and RedTube was like, oh no, we can't have that. People
Yeah.
thinking it was that. So they disbanded. So his whole YouTube Red thing is canceled. And all the shows coming up. Yeah. And he was about to do a Walking Dead special too. And that's all.
Do you know anybody who has YouTube Red?
Andre has it.
Oh yeah, but he got it for he has it for superficial reasons. Like he wants to listen to podcasts without the screen being on.
exactly.
Not because of content.
I just open my
Dude,
phone
I
backwards.
was-
That's all I do.
I don't know, man. The content on there's no interest. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
It sounds like they're trying to be YouTube.
But like when
Netflix.
I was in the theater, I was gonna watch what movie I went to see. I forgot. But like like you know the previews, you know those previews before the previews in the movie theater, like where the lights are still on, right?
Yeah.
They were advertising YouTube Red, and they're like, well, get YouTube Red for the show. And it was basically about a kid who transitioned to it for a training. I'm like, who's gonna get YouTube Red for this show? Nobody's gonna get YouTube
No,
Red.
this is what happened when those conglomerates like we're gonna try to appeal to the kids and we're trying to make our Netflix work. That's
Who-
what
do you-
that's you know what's funny? That's what and I'm gonna be the first one to say. This is what screws over all those companies. Everybody's trying to do what everybody else does.
Yeah,
And they're
exactly.
trying to rehash everybody else. That's how you screw yourself over. That's what happened to Blockbuster. Well, first of all, Blockbuster tried to compete with Netflix. Like, you're not supposed to be, we're going to make our own online thing. And then, of course, Blockbuster after a week.
Well, that's why Blizzard Entertainment is such a good developer. They just do their own thing.
They don't care. And they come out when they feel like it.
Yeah.
They're like Bethesda. Bethesda's
And
like
they
that.
support their games for at least 5 years.
Yep.
Like they still support Diablo 3. Like they still, you know, they release an update for it like every like month or two, Christian. Yeah, like that's why. Remember I was playing Diablo 3. I'm like, oh, I never seen this weapon. It's because they keep updating.
That's crazy, but that's the thing. Everybody needs to. Everybody just needs to, because everybody gets afraid that everybody finds out a new thing about it, and then Netflix won. That's what happened. Netflix ended up winning at the end.
Well, that's more of like a DVD thing.
Yeah, but still, it was like, oh yeah, blah blah. Now we don't have that red box beat them all, and then Bob was just don't exist anymore. But people need to stop trying to rehash on other people's ideas. Try to like, I was like, we're gonna try to be like them. We're gonna try. That's what happened with Samsung. Samsung's doing sort of the same thing too. And I'm a huge Samsung fan in the whole.
Yeah, they're doing the same shit everybody else is doing.
Yeah, like Android. At first, Android used to be like, oh, come on phone, we feel like it now. But now they're trying to compete with Apple. Apple comes on phone, we're gonna come on phone. And I'm like, now you just.
Well, it's not really phones. What Google's OS.
Yeah, they're trying to match each other, but it's still
I have the 7.0 Nougat.
what? So they stopped making all the names for the can't remember it was Jelly Bean.
No, yeah, the Nougat, you know.
Oh, Nougat. Oh,
Like
Nougat.
Nougat,
That's
like
it.
in a Snickers
Yeah,
bar.
Nougat in the middle. Nougat in the middle. Sing the song of satisfaction. The world.
Oh my God, you remember that song?
Yeah.
I hate you so much right now.
On mountaintops of caramel.
Remember that? But you don't remember the Tootsie Roll song. Oh.
What? You know Tootsie. I mean, Tootsie. You know that song? To left.
No.
No.
No. You seriously don't remember the Tootsie Roll song?
Obviously, wasn't that good.
Oh my God. You don't remember whatever it is I think I
Oh my God.
It becomes a Tootsie Roll to me. Tootsie Roll, chocolate with the chocolate chip. Tootsie Roll, I think I'm in love with you.
Man, that sounds whack.
Whatever it is I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me. How do you not remember that?
That's not as good as
It
that.
was,
Oh, okay.
And the commercial was like this white screen, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I remember.
It was like drawings that looked like it could have been extras from Charlie Brown that they just decided to cut out of the
The
show.
only commercial I know I can see in my head like is that baby commercial PS3.
You know what I liked? This video game related, the Paper Mario 64 commercial.
Oh, I remember that one. That actually was pretty. But you know what's really good?
No,
Really
you
good?
know what-
Smash Brothers. The first one.
You
oh, yeah.
and me,
Plug.
and you, no matter how much we try, whatever
And they were
we
beating each
do,
other.
we
And then the
you,
costumes.
And you for me, so happy together.
Dude, I mean, Smash Brothers was an experiment. They're like, I wonder if this is gonna sell well.
And
Look
they-
at them now.
Like they're like kicking it. That's like literally.
You know what's so
it's in a-
funny? 64 still have a competitive scene.
It's crazy though. It's like crazy hit stuns and
Yeah.
all this lots of staggering nonsense.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could do combos for days in 64. You'd be like doing stuff forever.
Like Captain Falcon was like god tier in that game.
Yeah.
Captain Falcon, Pikachu, and Fox. Fox was.
But he had no knee in that game. He had no knee.
Oh, yeah, there is no. Well, you can still combo into me. He didn't have the knee, but he had a knee. Yeah, I said it like that. Chris was like, what is it? What? And Kubo comes like, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
There's no pudding in there. I don't know what you're talking.
By the way, Ultimate Warrior.
You know. Also, Melee has crazy hit stun too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Smash 4 has barely any.
Well, Project M did it too.
Yeah.
You ever play Project M?
Yeah, I love Project M.
I like Project M.
I like it better than Melee.
Actually, I wish Lucario played like Project M.
Yeah.
Probably Umikar was crazy.
By the way, whoever did that, you wasted it. Because Ultimate Warrior is not the boss on the stage, you know? This is the stage where you fight the Blaze Sisters. You really want to be wasting those.
You've been selling those to boss.
No, I just said Ultimate Warrior's out.
Don't hype it up like that. When you hype it up, I'm like, okay, that's
I didn't even hype it up. I just said Ultimate Warrior's out here.
Hey, you talked to your mother.
I did earlier. So. Hi, Mom.
That's what guys be lost. But some people, they want to tell something.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. This is only the first fight against you. This is like the final stage battle, where you have to fight through all the bosses to get to the final boss, and you're sitting there in a hallway as long as hell, and then the Blaze Sisters.
Wait, this is
in
the
the
final
hallway.
stage already?
No,
How about that?
you're nowhere near it yet, sir.
Oh, you picked up the cop car. We're good. These troll clowns and their terrible hairstyle.
Don't worry, it gets better.
Freaking Vanilla Isis, get out of here!
With my character in real life, I'll call the cops and they'll arrest me.
Even in this time period.
All three of these characters were supposed to be ex-cops in this game.
Yeah, that totally looks like a real cop over there.
So
Look at the way he's kneeling. He looks like a jail bitch.
So here's the question.
Yeah.
Realistically,
All the
eight-
characters are just all the playable characters.
playable.
Which was jailbait? I can tell you.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because technically she's not.
I didn't know that.
Because they say it in their bios on the game.
Anybody can say it in the bio. Unless I see the ID, I don't trust it.
You'll live. But what else? What was I gonna say? Oh, so I was gonna say realistically, for the time period that this game came out, it was like
Well, it's not like that.
early 90s, something like that.
Yeah.
Black Road Cop, not going to jail. After beating up a bunch of people. What?
Seems like
Does seem like the right thing, but this is real.
I don't know. More realistic than the thing for a snake.
I mean,
Uh-oh. He's about to die over there.
I'm sorry, that sounded like ridiculous.
That sounded nasty. It means to me that he's sleepy. I can wait. He's like, can I wait? I'm more than sleep. Just give him 5 seconds. I'll drop some more.
So PC games, you press F5, you save anywhere, and you can go to sleep.
Oh, you're funny. I mean, technically we have save states in there.
Yes, yeah.
But luckily I don't remember them.
It's F something.
Watch F5 speeds up the game.
Or FU.
And Godspeed. Oh no, FU just turns off the game.
No, I hacked it recently. So when you put in the FU, it literally just puts the FU number. And it stays
block-
there for like 5 minutes.
It just blocks the screen.
Yep, stays there for 5 minutes too.
Lord.
Like, no, you see the ghost of Patrice. Hey, you guys see the Dave Chappelle special yet?
No.
I saw the first. I
heard
saw the
it's
first
hilarious.
one. It's funny. It's not as good as the what's the one not Killing Me Soft, the second one he ever did that came out in the early 2000s. That was funny. So
Oh, you don't realize I got these kicks?
That booty.
Oh snap! You know what?
I don't know why you didn't call it cops, sir.
You told me earlier to say the cop, but now you're like, oh,
Because the
why
Blaze
is the
Sisters
cop?
there, that's why.
Why is the cop?
oh, these are the sisters?
Yeah, that's the sisters, the Blaze Sisters. It's funny though, because the one time where they look super cool is in 3. I fucking hate that.
They look just like Michael.
Your triplet's gonna kick your ass.
I don't know that. She ain't my baby. And they look exactly the same. She ain't my baby.
She ain't my girl. She ain't my girl. She ain't my girl.
Oh yeah. No, I'm straight, guys. Y'all screwed.
upstairs. You have to play even when you fall asleep. That's how that's going.
The only thing I have to worry about is doing my own laundry. That's it. But I don't.
I would love to have time.
Yeah, but but it's like the next room from where my room's at. So it's like, you know.
Well, I already started. Actually, there's actually some sheets in the laundry right now that I gotta pull out. Round 6.
Oh, factory stage. Love that.
But Christian.
Love that.
Oh, sir, can you check something real quick? Man, I'll check something. Actually, I need to check something. You want this real quick? Kind of important. It's kind of work related.
No.
Well, can you at least pass my phone? Well, no, don't pass my phone. Because trying to charge. It's like when it's dead. More dead than like a bag of Skittles. Huh? My phone?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Not now. I need to get a lot of things. I actually need to add buy some parts for my car. Why she on her knees though?
I mean,
She's submitting.
Where?
she's telling you to put your din date in.
Where that's the put out button? Did I take him to put out code? Putting out code? She actually puts out.
I swear, it's the one thing I swear.
Well, you wanna know what the put out code is? It's DICK. That's how you make them put out. Yeah. It's like the hot coffee cheap, but even better.
Like, I swear, as a kid, I used to be like, is there a code for sex in these games?
What is back and get some water?
To Aguas. Aguas, sir? No, Aguas? Aguas, sir? He almost died, sir.
He's fine.
Yes.
3,
Sure, sir.
2.
1.
Oh, okay. This was also like one of the games that had
Oh,
the best boss music. Just that boss music, just. Especially on 2. Oh, okay. Depending on what happens, I think 2 might happen.
Today?
Would you love to?
I want to. The time constraints, sir. That's the only reason why. Other than that, I would love to do
Next time.
Next time. Yes, next time. Oh no, here's your
Oh.
brothers.
Oh boy, these guys again.
Guys, I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I shouldn't.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do this shout out for you real quick.
For me.
Yeah. So this month, ladies and gentlemen, instead of filming our usual content for the game, we'll be doing something a little different. We're actually gonna film a bunch of challenge me stuff to go on Jank's personal channel. I don't know, are we gonna eventually maybe think about putting stuff on Source U just in case? Or we would just link some of the stuff over from one of our videos.
We'll have to figure that out.
Okay.
We'll have to figure that out.
But one of those videos, just, you know, to give you an idea of what it's going to be, it's already been done once, but it's a rematch. It's going to be Jank here versus Hercule in Smash.
Yep, the last time wasn't so great, but
yeah, the last time there was some shenanigans towards the end.
but we got a little bit under our belts this time, and then we won't have the. Oh, I'm sorry for last time we had audio issues.
It's not gonna be Andre Gold.
What?
Commandeering.
What? What's he talking about?
Apparently he's commandeering the ship. I
I don't know.
don't know. Anyway, he just said words and they didn't make sense.
I was
Crocker. I'm like, what? He's like, I was like, what's that?
Oh, another one of those is going to be me versus Jank.
We got some Fighters of Kings going on here. The Fighters of Kings.
And trust me, there will be some salt, I'm sure.
There's already saw it now.
I don't know.
Jake says
There's only one time.
he's gonna like unrelentingly JB3. No, Surge is going to JB3.
I was
I
like,
didn't
what?
say anything like that today.
Yeah, today.
Like, man, yesterday when Jake wasn't there, I was talking all time smack.
Actually, no. I was talking smack that day. You remember it. That's the same day where we did that would-be tournament, and then I somehow came out of loser's bracket, beating you.
Oh, yeah, he did.
And then turned the whole thing around, and then won it.
Yeah, it was me and you.
At the
Grand
end,
finals,
yeah.
yeah.
Grand finals. And it was ridiculous. I wish we would have recorded that.
Why didn't we record that?
I don't know, actually. I guess because it was the first time in a long time
That was a
we
really
played,
good tournament. Yeah.
and we were all like really bad. All except for Dope. Who was just like spot on. You gave me through like four times.
Oh yeah. I didn't struggle till Christian came to grand finals like he woke up or something.
Right?
He woke up. He's like, he took his blanket off and he was like,
Yeah, I pretty much did I threw the cake like my name was Bison, but then suddenly instead of Bison's theme song playing,
Giles theme song.
no, it was Vegas.
No.
No, it was Vegas.
It was Giles.
No, it was Vegas.
Da-da-da-da-da.
No, it was Vegas because I got super hyped, super fast. You saw how fast paced those matches got. That's that Vegas stuff. All you heard was okay. Tell me that Vega does not have one of the most beast theme songs in a fight.
That would be Giles thing. But anyway, yeah.
I mean, but Galstein goes with everything though. That's kind of shit.
When you say Vega, you're talking about Claw, right? Not,
Yes.
Okay.
He's talking about Balrog. Or bite.
Because you know how they mixed it up and
Right.
Yeah.
It's like it's Vega, it's Balrog, it's Clawman.
Well, it's funny because when Japanese players come here for tournaments, they probably get confused. Like, huh?
Hey, look, guys, it's Vega.
See Dao. It's See Dao. Su Dao. Dao Scene. I know in 2 I hate this stage. That's the guy with the jetpack, remember him?
Yep. He's a lot not that bad.
Yeah, he is. He had the.
I spoke terrible words just now. Why did you let me speak terrible words?
I'm kicking something that's not there.
Pipes. Laying them pipes.
Yeah. I don't know him. I'm hitting him. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I killed him. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to.
Yeah, well, I still mostly.
Whatever you say.
Where you juggling? There's nothing there.
Juggling your tits. That's what he's juggling.
Ain't that
You
big.
just don't know it yet.
Juggling.
That's what I look like when I'm juggling tits. I don't know what you look like, but that's what I look like.
He's doing the starter kick.
Oh, the foam insulator.
He's doing it ahead of time. He wants the starter kick. Hopefully.
Oh, that reminds me. So, no, what are you gonna challenge him to? You are gonna challenge him, right?
A special game.
Whatever it is, whatever you want.
You need more than one game, that's what I mean.
You should also
I need to buy Marvel 3 parts and that.
You.
or just come over here more.
Ooh.
But I like to go in training mode instead of fucking with
Okay. Just stop ducking and dodging.
Stop being a pansy.
You know what? I'm such a cheapskate. Even though game's only $25, I'm trying to look for a sale. I just buy everything on sale.
They don't be no sale no time soon.
Dude, it's PC gaming. You know, you're not familiar. You're familiar with it.
I've seen the Steam
Everything-
sales that sell your soul to Delphi.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I've seen it.
No, but every Tuesday and Thursday there's a new sale.
Same thing with PS4.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday at 3 o'clock, that's when the new sale happens. And then close to the holiday, they have flash sales. And the flash sales are like ridiculous.
Wow, Sony's actually copying. Wow, there's no reason to buy an Xbox.
It's been like that since PS3. Since PS3 started, you can do every.
And actually, from what I'm hearing, Microsoft is also on
Okay, they
And then
they just now jumped on.
Yeah, they just now jumped on. They just now jumped over the two games, but we get more.
Well, they too bad they don't do that in Windows Live. You know, if you buy try to buy Killer Instinct, that shit's never on sale.
It's free on there though.
No, I want like the pack.
Oh yeah, you're gonna play Armor Light. They're games that sell. They're like what Nintendo does. Nintendo Smash Bros still gets by for $6.
see this? This is them getting wrecked.
Oh, I'm just gonna use
You
the.
can call my homeboy real quick. He said he wanted to lay something hot down on the track down there.
A hot fire.
Yeah, hot fire. But now that I think about it, I don't think these guys come back. Like some of the other bosses actually do come back, but I don't think these two come back.
The next game?
Yeah,
No, they don't.
They don't
There's
come
a,
back in this or in
there's a Blanca guy that shows up
Right.
in the forest.
Fuck, yeah.
It's really annoying. That's the guy I always envy is Capcom. You know, this is not made by Capcom though. So. Is it? No.
No, Capcom's Final
I
Fight.
was like, wait, is it?
That's
I
Final
was
Fight.
like, hold on, is it? No. Capcom didn't like Sega.
That's where the mayor, the pipe, man, the pipe. That's where the mayor comes from.
Round 7. How many rounds is it? 10?
Should be
8. Oh, we're in the elevator.
Come on, it's a beat 'em up game. There's always an elevator stage.
Yeah, that's kind of hacky to this one.
Double Dragon had it. Battletoads had it.
Turtles in Time had it.
Hey, wait, question. Is Turtles Time the one with Super Shredder?
At the end, the final boss.
And you beat him and he becomes Super Shredder?
Well, he turned Super Shredder at the beginning.
I'm trying to beat him up for the Turtles Super Shredder.
Trust me, I beat Turtles Time so many times.
Every time you beat the X-Men game. I beat it once. He's a lot.
Well, that can't. I only beat it twice on the main.
I just want to know which.
Never beat it in
I
arcade
just
though.
want to know which X-Men game you're talking about.
It's on the one that's 6-player. Look at that one. You know.
Yeah, the arcade
arcade.
version.
Because I was gonna say.
Yeah, that came out for PS3. You know, that's on PS3.
You know one shoe game I did beat every single shoe game on? And I'm actually proud of House of the Dead. I wasted so many dollars on House of the Dead. I beat almost every,
Yeah, I know. I said the same thing.
I beat almost every version of House of the Dead.
Oh, you know, this I got Type of the Dead. I can't type.
Oh, you type it in?
Yeah,
That's how I got
I-
better at typing.
Uh,
I used it as a typing game. My friends are like, I need to get better at typing. What was this typing game? Like a video game, but tricky and learning. I still have it on my computer. I got it from my cousin. He types better than me. I can get it for you. I think it's on my computer. Actually, I think it's on this one.
You know what's funny? Now you're supposed to type with your pinky. Like the fastest typists don't use their pinky. They use the rest of their fingers, but they don't use their pinky.
It is stretch your own.
Ring finger.
Where that finger is. The loose ends, but I don't want to pay child support for it.
Yeah.
That sounds like the
Yeah, like there's a convention they have at a typing contest. The guy who won doesn't use his pinky. He used every finger except his pinky.
Probably use this time. Just for the cues. You know what's funny if I use the card thing right now? What happened with the card? We'll scroll all the way to the bottom of the screen. It shows the city streets.
Oh, I want to know one day.
Well, I think we missed it already.
No. I said, come on.
Did you watch episode 3 yet?
You probably did.
Okay, great. That was a
Spoiler
good
guys,
episode.
spoiler guys, but that episode was free.
Oh my gosh, that episode was freaking amazing. You got thrown off the side down there. I forgot.
What is one hit kill? Oh.
Well, obviously there's no cliff. I mean, there's a cliff. What'd you expect? No.
When you're on the side of a building, did you think you lived?
Yes.
You're a fool. We throw you off the side of a building in real life.
I'm thinking Warframe when you fall, you don't fall to your doom.
Or Monster.
Oh, you're thinking Warframe, but you won't play the game. Oh, my hair.
That's just a little soft for me.
It's not soft. It's not soft. It's just
Whoa, they came out like gangsters.
Yeah,
They
I want to know.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
Ridiculous.
What?
That whole panty shot, that's hilarious.
I wanted to know.
At least be realistic and use a police chopper. Damn.
No, we can't afford that.
Feel like it's not a budget.
We can use camera and listen to this. And
I thought the game glitched. I don't know what's going on.
no, I clicked it because I said I wanted to know. That's why I told Christian because I was just joking with Christian before the car dropped us from the roof. But the game was
They
like,
already drove up on a boat.
so I was curious. Ugh. Round 8. We're almost there. I think we're mentally almost there.
Oh, this is the final stage.
Uh-oh.
Final run. This is the hallway of doom. This is where you
What
fight
the heck was
all
that?
Yeah, that happens a lot too. This is the hallway of doom. This is where you fight all the bosses in a row.
Oh, I remember.
With the Blade Sisters being at the end.
Well, let's make the blade.
Because then after that, it's time for the final.
Well, hopefully we make it too, because our continue's not looking so good. Before I click the flash kick thing over time.
Oh, that's the other game I was trying to think. I was like, you know, there's another old school game that incorporated running. Just going back to this.
Strat 5 now?
No. I was gonna say, the Dungeon and Dragon.
Dungeon.
Oh yeah, made that one made by Capcom. You talking about that one?
Yep.
Hey, excuse me.
You said Dungeons and Dragons.
Uh,
What's up, my Willis?
what is it? Shadow of Mysteria and what was the other thing?
You know what was a good beat 'em up? That Punisher, remember?
Oh, with him and Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Which also had running.
Oh yeah, exactly.
See, it wasn't Mortal Kombat 3 that started the trend.
Oh,
It's been there all along. It was just the first one to start that trend in the fight.
The Simpsons didn't remember Simpsons beat 'em up, but the walk speed was so fast he didn't run.
Oh, yeah, if you don't hit nothing to do the tag team.
Yeah, you just stand next to each other, right?
Yeah, and each one. The best one was the Marge
It looked like they were fucking in circles while they were trampling.
Exactly. That was good. And then there's the one where
Urban suplex
Kids
in his
hold-
knees.
Huh?
the kid runs the little hands.
Yeah, like, ah! And then like if you did Homer or if you did Homer with any of the kids, he puts them in like piggyback.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what Marge and the kids do. I forgot what. Because no, Marge was too slow.
Ooh.
She had.
Ooh, talking about this, we just do a 4-player arcade game next one live thing.
Yeah.
We could do X-Men or we could do the new Turtle game.
Look, if we do X-Men, I automatically call Nightcrawler. I don't want to hear
I
it.
ain't gonna call it Nightcrawler.
Shut up.
I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing Dazzler. Yeah, right.
Oh, so much.
But-
And not just in that game, but I just mean in general.
You know what's funny? Every arcade I went to, the Dazzler controls always were messed up for some reason.
So
You know,
you don't
realistically,
want to know.
what's funny, the
Matter of fact, every time you touch those controllers, I hope you sanitize.
the best characters was Wolverine and Storm.
Wait, Wolverine shot lasers from his thing. He go. Oh, no, pick a thought.
Oh!
Yeah, he shoots like you know, like samurai shoots like a beam at their sword if you swing it fast enough. Yeah,
That was his logic. Cyclops was in that game, wasn't he?
Yep.
he wasn't that good. No, Cyclops.
No. I already answered the question.
Because at the
he's
time,
Cyclops.
Wolverine
In Marvel 2, he was really good.
you gotta realize this because in that game, Cyclops got lost to Trey Songz Wolverine. Mr. Steel Girl. But
Is Mr. Steel your girl?
is Mr. Wolverine?
Terrible.
Wolverine
But true.
Wolverine used to wear bombs up on his head.
Right.
That's what he used to do.
He's like, hey, I got your girl. Bodoza.
X-Men's in the club.
Germans.
You catch them in those jeans.
Terrible.
These games are cheap. You had no mobility options, and like there was no blocks,
So this is why I actually like the second game. The second game got super technical. People didn't realize it, but there were actually other combinations of buttons. Like you could actually save yourself from getting thrown. Like
Really?
Yeah. Like you could catch.
Oh,
yourself
they had
if you
tech
got-
threat
Yeah,
tools?
they had text and everything. So while you couldn't block, you had a whole bunch of other technical stuff going on
defensive
in the game.
moves, yeah.
And it was stupid. So stupid. I love it so much. Oh. Oh. Germans. You know, everybody used to do a German for Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, that's true.
Two Germans. That was some Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle stuff right there. Oh wait. Dang it, we can't do real life editing right now. I should have put it in.
You said what?
I wasn't supposed to say Chris Benoit's name. You know he's been whitewashed in history. You can't say his name.
But you have to make it
Doesn't
a
make
movie.
sense.
But you have to make it a movie though. Tell you about that, right?
You did. And I hope they don't go back on it.
So they're going to talk about everything about the killing and all that. Not even talk about his wrestling career. They're going to talk about all the other crazy stuff. And now they do now the match. Sadness is favorite too. See, look, it's scenic fun.
He's. I wonder if he's gonna dominate Injustice 2, most likely.
No, he owns NetherRealm. NetherRealm games, he rapes on. What are we doing with winning right now? He's on a roll right now.
He won like 80,000 from winnings. Like,
No, he's $100,000 in winning.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, he hit it.
That was like up into Evo, it was $100,000 winning. Before Evo.
Man. Yeah, that should be a cool game. Too bad I suck at life and everything else.
But you have to be like on it all the time. That's
No,
it.
no, no.
Which I'm not.
No, FGC's poor compared to League and other places, right?
Yeah.
So to make good money in FGC,
Sponsorships.
yeah, you can make like a decent living on it, but to make good money, you have to get like top 8 all the time. Am I saying something wrong?
No, you're right.
Yeah, you have to get top 8 all the time. Type 8 is really hard to do.
But if you want like pay extra money on the side,
That's something else you
you can make like if you do it right, you can make
Stop.
over like extra $600 every month. If you do it right, every month you make at least. And if you go to like locals all the time and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it's gonna be great too.
That's if you win.
Yeah.
But if you win nationals and you're sponsored, then it's way more than that.
Right. But the thing is, here's the thing about when you start getting this all, you gotta practice every single day.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Like when I used to play all the time, I used to play like do my homework, play fight. After this, play fight. I used to play religiously to the point where it was just like,
Yeah, they know, you know, frame data and hit boxes and hurt boxes.
Yeah, and which the matchups are.
So, yo, this is not safe on block. Oh, it's safe on block with this character, but it's not safe
Yeah,
on block
this
with
whips
this character.
this and all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's how I'm able to the point. Like, remember I told you I was talking to you one time. I was still doing combos without looking at the screen. Like, you get to the point you can do that, and you just don't look at the screen anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's all like muscle memory.
Yeah.
So, all I have to do is hear the sound.
And not only that, you play so much that your fundamentals carry on to other games, so you can learn another game, be good at it really quick.
Yeah. But now it's kind of like I understand certain fundamentals, but some of my core gameplay is kind of window down.
Do you watch Core A Gaming, that documentary channel on that about fighting games?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
No, he still makes videos.
Really?
Yeah.
There's
I mean, Christian will like him. He's not boring. So I want to recommend him.
Yeah, it's crazy. But once you get out of it, it's hard to get back to that rhythm. You kind of feel. I remember every week we used to go. I was in the tournament back at the time.
Because in Street Fighter 5, I could barely hit like silver.
Yeah. But here's the thing. At the time, I wasn't an online warrior. I wasn't playing online. I only played online for like 2 games. It was MK9 and just all the other games I was playing, I let people first
Yeah, you had to.
all the time. Like, I tell you, we're doing Smash Mouth, like go casual, like, so I'll be there every week.
Hey, Serge, you're getting Injustice too, right? You getting Injustice?
What about it?
You're getting it,
What
right?
about it?
That's
You want to
like-
make something of it?
I'm just saying, like, getting it. Yeah.
I mean, clearly, I'm getting it with Sigma.
Have you seen the new trailer?
The last one with the scarecrow and stuff.
And
but
man,
not
yeah,
yet.
that was really
Not
sick.
yet.
Yeah. It's called, the trailer's called "It's Good to Be Bad." It's really good. Captain Cold's in it. Really.
Did they put Captain Cole in it or something?
Yeah, this is when big sisters get super annoying. Like, this is the stage where they're super annoying. Like, they're all over the place. Can't land a hit on them, barely. And I'm dead.
Is that it?
Wow, their moves have like extra priority.
Yeah,
It's annoying.
this is the stage where they're the worst.
That's it, guys.
Oh man.
You got wrecked twice.
Yep.
But at least the second time,
At least we made it even farther. It was on hard mode or normal.
it actually made it almost to the end of the game. It
Yeah.
was fighting the Blaze to at that point. You don't want to use all your continues at that point.
Yeah, but
If you did.
the source shoe is out right now. Though. So sorry, sir. Is it?
Is this the part where we all have to go back to work?
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
It's called Life, sir. But those who did watch with us for this time being, usually we do go longer with these streams, but not today. Today is not one of those days.
There's been a lot of nonsense this week for me specifically and Jank as well.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure about Gold over there. He just kind of nose dodged.
Probably the Tumblr right now.
Apparently he's taking a nap.
But
It's like, look, Smurfs. Then like these
We're out,
four
guys.
get scored. Oh, shit.
No, in case you guys been wondering,
Oh.
it says Dare.
dare to be square.
No, Dare.
We
As
failed
in the
them.
Dare program.
We failed them. We failed them. America is that's a subject for another. But I don't. See you, everybody.